Alrighty, good Monday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good start to the week. It is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. I'm here, obviously. Thea, Graham, and First, Taylor, Gypsy, and Thea, and Aika, and Alexia. How's everybody doing? I have to start today by fixing a stitch that I forgot to fix last night. I didn't stitch very much last night. We played Power World for like 14 hours or something. I don't know. It was a lot of Power World yesterday. Um, so I did like pull myself off at I don't know, like 9 to finally stitch. I was like, I have to do some stitching today. Hey there, Jay. Okay, Aaron. Yeah, we were making some advancements. We're into like kind of the last zone area now, I think. So we're just trying to rearrange bases and get the new high-tech stuff. And yeah, I mean, a lot of it is legs doing most of the work, and I'm just have the server up. But hey there, Moth, how's it going? All right, I did not fully finish um this section yesterday like I wanted to, but we'll get we'll get some more in on it today. Doing all right. Uh, Where did that come from? I swear, I eat one chocolate chip cookie and I keep finding random chocolate spots on my hand. We good? Not sold on the music today. I just was starting with something. Something. Ah! It's cat right. I guess I'll have an early tab merge. Hello, everybody. How we all doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Cass, Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We're working on Return of the King as usual. How's everybody doing? Hope your week's off to a good start. Cat, you're getting off so early. What happened? Head hates me and I'm nauseated. Oh no. Go lay down then. Hopefully it'll clear up. Hey there, Juniper. And Kitten. We just got here, so I'm still in my opening spiel. So I think it was pretty much over. Alrighty, good luck. Hope you feel better soon. Take some meds. I had some buffalo chicken mac and cheese, like a little frozen meal for dinner. First time was pretty good. Probably eat it again. Maybe not too often, but pretty good for like $4 or something. $8.36 again today. Rough. Managed 215 stitches before I was too frustrated with the amount of confetti. Nice. Better than nothing. Created a new spreadsheet for Pal World in the last hour. That's what I was doing before stream. Instead of getting any actual playtime in, I was just making a spreadsheet of ingredients. I'm trying to restructure my base a little bit because I'm like way overproducing everything, all the food stuff. Like we have, I don't know, like 40,000 carrots. It's actually ridiculous. So we're trying to restructure so that we're making actual like good use of our resources, I guess. Not that any of it is really that serious, and it doesn't really need to be min-maxed or anything, but start on Earth Dragon's wingtip soon. Nice. Reach his way into Venus Dragon. Oh, good. Pattern Keeper's behaving today. Oh, probably. Maybe because my computer shut itself off again today. Got too hot running the Pal World server. Again. All by itself like a crash. Yeah. For some reason, like, it was extra frustrating too because I, like, checked my GPU fan speed before I open the server because sometimes Windows just likes to reset my tuning, or the program for my graphics card likes to reset the tuning, and by default it only lets my fans spin at like 67% for some reason, so they just get really freaking hot. I max it out. So I checked that before I opened the server, but they were running really hard, like constantly. And I came over to go look at something and my whole computer shut off. It was just like, nope. So it does that kind of regularly. It's a thing. There's a pattern keeper on your computer through an Android emulator, I suppose. Wish I had Windows app could sync with the Android. Yeah, I use BlueStacks 5. So you create like a fake little phone on your computer, basically. And I save my progress to just Google Drive. And you can use that way to sync it with your Android. So you can go back and forth. Hey, Sandy, how's it going? You're excited for Neptune Dragon, all the pretty blues? Nice. Giant computer said no big yeah. It does that. It was fine after it restarted. The fans haven't even hardly spun. So I don't know. I don't know what his problem was this morning, what it was stuck up on. Pattern keeper on my tablet because the phone is too tiny screen. I could never, yeah. I have iPhone, so it's a no for me either way. I do have like a cheap tablet for Pattern Keeper as well if I like want to be working somewhere else. But I don't really like the screen on it that much. It's kind of fussy to mark the stuff off. So honestly, it's not my favorite. But on the computer, it's really nice. Except for the fact that it doesn't like to reset my stitches properly. But, you know. It keeps track of the total correctly. I guess that's the most important part. I have spreadsheets for the other. You broke your fire? Oh, jailbroke your fire to have a 10-inch. Okay, 10-inch screen. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I just have like the 7-inch on tablet, and the screen is honestly terribly unresponsive. For 60 bucks, I guess it's what I was asking for, but still. That's not what I want them. They're too quiet now. Kind of feels quiet. Spotify desktop app once again did not want to open or cooperate, so the usual settings are not available. Now it's too loud. No, it was fine. Okay. As long as it's not like louder, like you can still hear me, because I can't hear myself talk as well. So, hey, Crow, how's it going? I'm still louder. Okay. I think the OBS sliders are like very deceiving to my brain. And that's why I can't get my audio like happy for everybody. Music is a weird thing. Streamers hear it louder than we do, but you're good. Okay. Yeah, it's like so loud in my head. But the audio bar is like almost on par with me. Work time. All right, Ika. Have a good shift. Don't melt. Catch you later. We have more of this color down here. No. Oh my goodness. I started to hear a little bit about what my new position at work is. But I need to, like, we'll have our first huddle on Thursday, and then hopefully we'll have some more information then, because it still sounds pretty vague, and some of it I'm not, like, the most excited. So, hopefully we got some more information later this week. Trico's on the tower right now. Hint at least. Well, they gave us... My new supervisor gave us, like, a little blurb that she got from my new manager. But then she said, like, we may still be processing from time to time, and I'm like, this is supposed to be a non-production role. Can we not? But seeing as I'm still just doing the same old stuff at the moment for this week, I'll wait. Wait. I get told more info. They're still working on figuring out what our training is gonna be. It's like, okay. Should that be done by now? I think they just kind of threw this together in like a pretty rapid... I don't know. I don't know, because like I feel like one of my previous managers, my first manager, was talking about this team being put together like 2 years ago. So I have no idea. But it's like a whole new team. Like a new manager and a new project scope. So I don't know what they're doing. It's not my that's not my place. Weather's dumb. Somebody stole somebody stole my old air conditioner unit that was sitting in the driveway for the last like 2 months. And I'm like not really even that mad about it, honestly. It takes the responsibility of figuring out how to dispose of it off my hands, so like good luck with that. Whoever took it. It's full of mold. It's been sitting outside in all the rain and sun for like 2 months. Stole or scrap free. I'm gonna go with scrapped for me, so I, I can't even be that bad. I'm honestly vaguely surprised it took this long for somebody to scrape it up. It was pretty far up my driveway, but whatever. Hopefully it helps them out in some way. To them better good than it was for me. Legs took it outside because he had vague thoughts of trying to clean it, but then didn't, so it just sat there. But like the inside, because it's a cheapy air conditioner window unit, like the whole upper part was just styrofoam anyway, so I don't think the mold could be taken off that safely or fully. Yeah, I imagine so. But we got back from Walmart and I was like, oh, somebody took the air conditioner. left the garbage bag sitting on the driveway. I was like, okay. Well, thanks. Like consumers has an appliance recycling, which I used for my old fridge, but they won't take small appliances without a big appliance. So if I had known when the fridge died that the air conditioner was disgusting, I could have sent it then. But since I'd already done that, couldn't get them to come just pick it up, and they didn't have any more like delivery drop offs anytime soon. So it's just a pain to figure out how to dispose of that stuff. %63.66% fun to glance down. Nice numbers. Nice. Last night I stopped one strand and I was at 493,999 and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But no, we crossed 494,000 last night. And we're getting close to 74%. I did boot up Water Park Simulator a couple nights ago. Um, I don't know. There was something about like the field of view. It felt different. It was messing with my head a little bit, kind of making me a little seasick. So I don't know. I just need to get used to it again, or if they messed with something that's now gonna make me motion sick and I won't be able to play. To tweak settings, yeah, maybe. I didn't really look too much. I only played for, I think I played the first day of the tutorial. And that was it. My pals are back from expedition. Like, Where is the scat man? Calling you back. Legs specifically. It's like, I don't know if you're gonna send them out while you're streaming, but they're back. I was just gonna tell him that he could send his out, but I have to go collect mine, otherwise mine get transferred to him. Oh, I accidentally found a duplication glitch on like one of the big bosses last night. Oh my goodness. That was so funny. We like only had to do this fight, I think, twice on this big whale fight. It's just like this giant whale that lets you get into the final zone area. Um and he caught it at the end when we got it down to 1 HP. He caught it, but then he put it in the shared box, and so I picked it up and I went to throw it out on the base, and I was standing under a floor that was 2 stories above me, but it immediately stuck me. I couldn't move anywhere. I couldn't scoot, I couldn't wiggle, I couldn't like get out of being on the PAL because I was too close to a station, and the same button to use the station is the same button to dismount off your PAL. So every time I was pushing that button, it was trying to use the station instead, and I couldn't move because the whale was too big in my base. So I had to use the emergency respawn, which kills me, puts me in a state of like downed. And I sucked the whale back up into the sphere as I went down. And when Legs revived me, we had 2 whales. And I was like, oh. Which ended up working out really nice because we both are like, I don't know. I had to have it on me to go into the final area. So it was just funny. Like, well, I've never found a glitch like that. I'm not mad about it. Freaking whale is gigantic. That was a tough fight too, because just like the depth perception is so wonky in some aspects. Like, can't tell, especially when I'm flying, I can't tell how far I actually am away from something, so a lot of times I miss with my attacks. I'm not a very good fighter. Thought it was a great idea to release it in your base. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that it would just get stuck. All the other big pals just like phase through things. But not this one. This one was stuck. And it, like, so after I got picked back up, I went outside to the lake and threw it out again, and it zoomed my camera out so far. It was just like a tiny little speck in the distance on this giant whale. And it felt so slow flying around to me. Legs said it looked like I was moving faster than I felt like I was. She picks a shade, by the way, wasn't it? She was being so silly. I like went out. I had just reset all those blankets. I had smoothed them out nicely for them to lay in next to her little laundry basket of toys that she just flipped over and just likes to lay in. Whatever. It's like her favorite place. One of them. And I go out there and she's just on her back, feet against the wall, like half twisted, mostly on her back. She's just like looking up back at me. It's like, what are you doing? She had already scrunched all the blankets up again. I was surprised she stayed long enough for me to go back to my desk and get my phone and come back and take a picture. She was just big chillin'. We did. We played so much Palworld yesterday. Kiddo was bummed that I didn't want to play Tarkov because I was playing Palworld. A new Tarkov update came out today, a big one, so I hope that the other events are over now and we can get back to normal playing. We went and got Legs a new phone today. And it was like such a confusing interaction at Walmart. Honestly, because there was like a promotion, like signage above the Straight Talk phones that said new or returning customers get a free phone with in-store activation. And I was like, okay, but does that mean we have to like commit to anything or like whatever? We tried to go yesterday, but the guy, um, it has to run through the third-party system, and they had left like 10 minutes before we got there for the night, so went back today, and the worker was on lunch and had been on lunch for a while. So we had to like wait around till eventually he showed back up. And then I don't know, I felt like I was just talking in circles trying to like get a straight answer about what this deal was. I left still not knowing fully what we just did. But he's got a phone. So like that, they always try to alter your plan and such frustrating. Well, it's like so the Walmart Straight Talk is like month to month. Usually no contract, just you recharge your minutes every month, whatever. But I was like, so is this like an extended plan that we have to sign up for, or is this still like the month to month stuff? Like, what is this? And he just like wouldn't answer my question directly, what I was asking. It said something like, I don't know. He gave us the phone. It was like, fine. He said something like, this one, if you let it lapse, you'll have to get a new SIM card every time it lapses. And I'm like, what does that mean? Is that just like the monthly card? Like, what does that mean? You know, what do you mean? I don't know. But whatever. He's got a phone again for now. He also couldn't believe that Lex doesn't have a phone or like have a phone number or use phones. Then of course he asked about my phone plan and how I shouldn't be paying more than like $30 or $45 a month. I've got AT&T and I was like, I don't want to get into it. Leave me alone. At least I could use the excuse. I'm like, it's my dad's plan. He's like, oh, you're on a family plan? I'm like, yeah. Like, technically, I'm an administrator too, but they don't need to know that. I'm just on my dad's plan. I don't have a say. Whatever. No, I would love to drop my phone payment for sure, and I could probably go to prepaid at this point because I don't go anywhere really, and I don't need my data very much, but it's the phones. The phones are the hard part. So this month, I think we don't have to do a phone payment on Kiddo's phone. I think his phone's finally paid off. Which means it'll now break. Shh, don't put that into the universe. Don't remind it. AT&T tried to talk to me about phone service when I told the guy I was only paying 20 bucks a line. He was like, yeah, we can't beat that, so never mind. Okay, I send my dad like 180 bucks a month for Kiddo and my phone and my watch. I need to know that we get a discount because I used to work for Walmart. My son now works there too. Yeah. We have a Walmart discount on our AT&T plan, actually. Saves us like 20 a month or something. I don't know. I've been on my dad's phone plans since I was like 16, so just be weird to not be at this point. And then we could definitely shop around and get better rates. But we're always at different stages in our like next plan, phone payments. I think I had my last phone paid off for like at least 4 or 5 years though, before I finally got a new one. I was trying to line it up with Kiddos to see if we could get we could switch, but then of course his broke, so I had to replace that. That got us stuck. And now my phone needs like another year or so. Many hoodles. Fortunately, time for me to go to bed. Almost midnight. I'm over to stream. Alright, Alexia, have some good rest. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. Did I get that? Was I in a corner? I have no idea. I don't think it was. Let's see. I don't think I've heard this mix. There's so much confetti in Fairmare's armor. Even with how much I've already done, there's just so much still up here. At least this chest plate got finished anyway. It's Monday. Uh-huh. What day did you think it was? So I was in a slight state of confusion when I started stream too, so I don't know what day it is. But I'm here. Sorting books while you wait. Forgotten because I only worked one day in the last one. What's up? Yeah? Really? Yeah, sit back. You're gonna fall. You gotta sit back. You're gonna fall. You gotta scoot back. Too far. You're too far. Yep. Get back. Thank you. Good girl. Hmm. What? You're trying to fall off again. Scoot your little booty back. Go back. Too far. Good girl. Clean up room for new bookshelf coming on today, so I'm gonna display pretty editions. Nice. Yeah, she's pretty good about scooting back when I tell her she's off too far. It's kind of funny. Mm. It won't let me remember. Yep. I missed that stitch there. Looks like it. Oh, it's a picture of the dance to this in the music video. It's so funny how many like projects Will Smith had that he was allowed to sing the theme song to, or like had a matching song with it rather. I preferred Wild Wild West. That movie was so silly. I had the sunglasses, all the different types of sunglasses from Burger King meals. What? Yep, you're fine. Song in the second Men in Black movie is a little better. Honestly, I haven't seen the movies enough to, like, remember. Alright. What? What is it? Huh? You're so silly. You're so silly. With your little paw hanging out. Pretty needy. What? What? There's not enough? Not even enough attention? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's not even enough for the treacle. Hmm. Hmm. Is that better? Yeah. Is that enough now? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Don't throw yourself off the tower. Don't throw yourself off the tower. Is that better? We all done? We're gonna get back to stitching. We're not even at 100 stitches in yet. Almost done with your no magic room. Nice. Two, three, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That Wicker movie that I was talking about the other day, the Alexander Skarsgård as a guy made of wicker basket. The practical effects on his costume were done by Weta Workshop, who's the studio that worked with the Lord of the Rings trilogy back in the day. Listening to one of the 90s playlists when I took son to work last night. Wannabe came on. 1, 2. They didn't use, apparently, they didn't use any like CGI or AI on his costume. It's all like printed to fit him, and then I think they might have used a little bit of CGI for some light effects, but it's pretty cool. It's nice to see. Son said the only thing that he sees is Chicken Little. One, 2, 3, 4. And then I was like, what's next? The song came on, and son was like, Shrek is next. You know what the song is? King of My Castle? I need words. Tell what era he grew up in. Hey, look, a Nidoran. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Need a Clefairy now. Stones. Hard to get away, and rarely enough people active. This season of Project Runway has continued the annoying thing from last season where they don't reveal who all got cut at the end of the episode. They like cut it off and they make you watch the beginning of the next episode to find out who was eliminated. I don't like it. If you need to like keep people on the hook by doing that, well, you've got other problems with your program. But it's also kind of like an annoying premise start because they were like, season 23, we're gonna be our biggest yet. And they like started with, I don't know, 20 designers instead of the usual 12. But then they chopped like 6 in the first episode. It's like, what's the point? I think they were chopping like 4 more in the second episode. Like, just speed running? Like, what was the point of bringing everybody extra in? I didn't make it through the second episode yet. I don't know. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to, I guess. I really don't like La Roche either. I don't like his personality. I don't like as they take back kick contestants. Yeah, they brought back a contestant from last season that got eliminated who is a very big character. I don't like his personality that much either. This season, they also decided to have Tyra Banks as a judge. It's a choice. One, two, three. Oh, they brought him back to create drama. Oh, definitely. Music video for this one as well. One, two, one, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. After watching the boy band documentary on HBO, I kind of feel a little bit justified of being more of a Backstreet Boys fan when I was younger than NSYNC. At least initially. They kind of evened out for me over the years, but in the great boy band wars, I leaned more to Backstreet Boys. They came first, kind of, in this era. And then, like, NSYNC was created kind of sneakily. And given more of a chance here in the States. Backstreet Boys had to, like, get big over in, like, Germany first before they, like, were able to get anywhere here, which is very interesting. Might have a problem telling them apart in their songs sometimes. Yeah, they were having trouble like getting them off the ground here. So they're both the bands were formed by Lou Pearlman, who was not a great guy. Not a great guy. Um, but they tried to get him off the ground here and they just like weren't gaining enough popularity or whatever, so they like shipped them overseas and they started gaining traction. I think it was in Germany first. And so once the popularity peaked over there, then they were able to like transfer back over here. But in the meantime, Lou also created NSYNC and like didn't tell Backstreet Boys about them. And NSYNC just kind of like got a better foothold here. It was an interesting documentary. Best boy band for me will always be New Kids. They were in the documentary a little. No, wait, no, they weren't. Not New Kids on the Block. They weren't in the documentary at all. And 98 Degrees. A couple of. Maybe it was just New Cliche. I feel like there was maybe one other, though. Yeah, there was definitely like one other 98 Degrees member there. Maybe Boys to Men? I don't remember. The other one in the documentary. I don't like this version. I wasn't allowed to listen to New Kids till after they were no longer popular. Boyz II Men, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees was up there only because they did the song at the end of Milan. Because of the type songs, I would never put them in that category. Take that. I don't remember them. Trickle, you're fine. Wait, Williams was with them? Can't just pet you all the time. Gotta get my stitching in. The song just makes me think about Superstar every time. See the Vampire Slayer movie? Hmm. I saw some people using a sticker, like a little image of Mary Catherine Gallagher in Superstar, like making out with the tree in the comment sections of the videos talking about the Wicker movie. So silly. It's probably my favorite SNL based character movie. Night at the Roxbury is probably second. And then Wayne's World. But I can watch Superstar like all the time. What's this? What's this paw doing? Hmm. You're such a needy baby. Hmm. You better get back up on your bed. You're too far. Gotta sit back. Fall in. And get back. Get back up there. Scoot back. You're too far. You don't care? Just, is it me or should that movie be called Garth's World instead? He makes the movie. Wayne's World has the alliteration aspect to it, though. It flows better. Been a very long time since I've seen those movies, so the details are very fuzzy at this point. I feel like I always felt like Wayne was the personality, right? He had the big personality. He was the main, like, focus. And Garth was his best friend, but more of set off to the side because Wayne took so much attention. Perhaps I think that is the most famous scene from it. Garth is the funniest of the two. And that's usually how it is, right? With the side cast best friend. They're either funnier or like the brains behind the operation, but they're just slightly ignored. And like the main wouldn't get anywhere without the bestie. I don't know. Those kind of duos, they just seem to be how it plays out time and time again. Mhm. Recover. So many colors. Polybag. What do you mean my 9 stream streak broke? I was literally there. That's crazy. Twitch GB twitching. Sorry, I don't care about that streak at all. Just ridiculous because I was there. Rah, rah, rah. My expedition back. Yes. All right. I don't want to listen to this right now. I might need to switch playlists. Might be over this one. Get out cars. I'll listen to this one and then we're going up a decade. Mm-hmm. Not sure if I've ever fully watched a Cars movie. Okay. That, that. What's that supposed to be? Uh, it's fine. It's gonna be this now. Okay, that's enough. Too late. Indeed. I picked up some ice cream at the store. Kind of a little bit excited to try it. Oh no. Oh no, stream. Is it crashing? Are we good? Why did my chat just reload? We dropped a ton of frames, my god. What kind? Brownie batter cookie dough. Dropped like 5,000 frames. And my chat was like spinning on connecting to chat, so I was worried. But as long as we're good now. Yes. Stop. We already cut it. Put the scissors down. I don't think we're gonna finish the little area tonight. What the heck? So many freaking colors. Yeah, 147 stitches in. It's like a stitch a minute. Oh. All right. It's funny that we're like an hour and 47 minutes in and 147 stitches in. Doesn't usually line up like that. Five-minute break. Couple of Trico breaks, but still, that doesn't make up for being so far under 100 stitches an hour. Tin Man. Is this the one Tree Hill theme song? 5K time of suffering, but oh well, buffalo chicken pizza time. I had buffalo chicken mac and cheese for dinner. Pretty tasty. Tried to get into One Tree Hill a couple of times and just haven't made it very far. No, I didn't have buffalo mac and cheese pizza, just buffalo mac and cheese. No. Local pizza place is having a special pizza today, a meatball supreme. I forgot about it. I was kind of curious about what that means. Swedish deluxe. Comment on one of the going back to Wicker movie stuff. It's kind of saw a comment wondering if the Skarsgård brothers were like competing to see who could get the weirdest role. Best meatballs ones my aunt makes. Nice. Alex won that. Zoolander, absolutely. It was 3 minutes of screen time. Waste of time. I still quote that movie entirely too much. But it's mostly these days just like so hot right now. Um like any time we're talking about something that's warm. Or if we've got a random cough, then it's got got the black lung pop. So dumb. Occasionally, what is this? A center for ants makes an appearance. Sometimes the files are in the computer. Not as much so. Movie's kind of etched into my brain for no good reason. Classic. Second one, not nearly as good. I don't know that I even watched it a second time. Still can't believe they got Benedict Cumberbatch to play in it, though. That's so wild. Did see it in full. Yeah, I saw it once for sure. I just don't think I've gone back to watch it again. Mike Myers has been talking about making another Austin Powers movie, I think, recently that I've seen. I think it's basically blacklisted, so it's hard to work on. Mike Myers? I don't know. He got to make Shrek, the newest Shrek movie, so I thought he just took a break. I don't know that an Austin Powers movie would land nowadays. They're so good for their time. I like that kind of humor. Isn't for now. You never did like this one? I do. I do. Like the humor portrayed to me, it's not funny. That's fair. Sharks with freaking lasers on their head. Grew up with Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello. What did I do here? It's like I started to pin a stitch and then went straight up with it for no good reason. Okay. Whatever, it'll be covered by the next stitch, so it's fine. Who knows? Not me. I'm stitching the dang thing. I don't remember what I did. And then... Yeah, this at this point, it kind of feels like Legs is playing our world mostly solo, and then I'm like occasionally there. I did play a lot yesterday, but he's definitely doing the most. Is he playing now? Yeah. That's why the server is still running in the background. So he could still take care of things while I stream. Then I could just get on when I'm done. Abbott and Costello and Three Stooges here. I watched a bit of Three Stooges, but I never watched Abbott and Costello. So, like the humor of Austin Powers, Zoolander, Anchorman, the early 2000s. That was the theme mostly for my childhood. I did watch like some classic Nick at Night shows, like Dick Van Dyke and Andy Griffith. I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy was a favorite of mine. All in the Family, The Jeffersons, Happy Days. I don't really oh, and Mary Tyler Moore Show. I don't really consider those comedies. What? What? Yeah? Oh, goodness. I did feel bad Saturday for ignoring Trico while streaming. After I got off streaming, I did like tell her to show me what she was wanting. She did. She was really dirty. She had a dirty booty. She needed my help with. Love Lucy, Andy, Mr. Ed. I could watch some Beverly Hillbillies as well. A little bit of Gilligan's Island, not a lot of it. Wasn't my favorite. What's up, Willie? What? Hillbillies was one my dad liked. Little House on the Prairie was a big one. I don't really have any interest in the reboot. Roy Rogers, John Wayne, Lassie. Oh, really? In my elementary years, I spent more time playing outside or reading than watching much of anything. Boycotted Lassie at an early age. I remember going to the theater to see a Lassie movie, but we didn't even make it like half an hour into the movie probably before I got hungry and asked my dad if we could leave to go get food. I think I was like 7 maybe. I don't know. I was pretty young. Not by choice. The outside. Don't kick me out of the house most days. I was only allowed like an hour or two of TV a day unless it was a family watch. Usually opted for cartoons. I honestly don't have like any memories really of my mom telling me to do or not do anything. I feel like I just was left to my own devices constantly. And I preferred to be out of the house because her husband is a jerk. They got married when I was 5, and it took a couple of years for me to get over the, like, ooh aspect and realize that, dang, I really don't like this guy. So the force feeding didn't help. But no. I don't remember much communication from parents about where I should or shouldn't be at any given time. Moved out in the country. Yeah. Did not. Lived in the city. Place to go in the pastures. Not until dinner, I spent the rest watching cartoons, all the shows my mom and I watched. Cagney and Lacey, V, Hill Street Blues, when my shows ended. When I was at my dad's on the weekends, I'd stay up too late eating like Rice Krispie treats or whatever junk food I got him to get me at the time, watching Mad TV. Like 8 years old. He'd leave me home alone at 8 as well. When he went to church to do church business or whatever. I had a black and white TV. Did a lot of self-raising, which was, I think a common theme. Not anymore, though. That's part of the reason why I'm still like shocked from time to time. My kiddo like wants to hang out with me every day. Wants to talk to me every day. Self-raising might be why I'm okay being by myself now, but also why I can't make friends. It's rough. First 9 years of my life, we lived in the middle of nowhere, and the only kids I saw were at Christian school and church. It was 30 minutes away. As soon as I had my kiddo, I was like, instantly, like, how did my mom just let me run around without any way to find out where I was every day? Like, just wild to me. Okay, that doesn't go there. That goes there. So we need to fix that. Let's go from this way, though. Church was too. Same church initially and bounced around to different churches from then on. My dad was a pastor. My grandpa was a pastor. And then my mom, we went to like the most popular church here. It took me a long time to see that they're just kind of stuck up, honestly. But I left the church at 16. Even though my mom tried to be like, you have to go. I was like, nah. Pass. Mom never asked where we had been. 15 miles school uphill both ways in the snow. Yeah, it just feels so different now. I have to fix that stitch. Put in the wrong spot. Of course. It was like one of two stitches, so why didn't I screw it up? Why wouldn't I screw it up? I think we're actually almost done with this section of Faramir. Holy smokes. I just can't tell what the true border between the tendril and the armor is. This song got intense for a second. It's been a long time since I listened to the whole thing. Small stream? Yes. Perfect. I think we're gonna end up putting in a lot of work into the horses this weekend. Oh, dang it. I just put it together in my head that like I'm supposed to have my first huddle with my new team on Thursday, but I am off Thursday and Friday. Whoops. Dang it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the intro. Oh well. Get it next week. Dang, there was even a town hall on Thursday. I could have had so much downtime. Oh well, having it off is a greater amount of downtime, so I'll stick with that. Sincerity is uncanny. Uncanny. Did I say uncanny? Caption said the Sun Canada, so. It was a good try. That's all of Faramir, I'm pretty sure. In this little section, the rest is Tendril. We did it. Woohoo. Alright. Hey there, Robert. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Oh no, my battery! 6%! How could you? So dramatic. Swear the watch battery lasts like a day and a half and it doesn't even do anything. It's ridiculous. Doing great so far. Good, good. Speaking of Robbie Williams. From a bit ago. I don't know this song. Oh, what a sample feature. Can't believe we finished 2 colors. We went from no colors finished to 2 in like 2 weeks. Now, they weren't the biggest colors to begin with, but that's fine. It's nice to see some zeros. How's my cat doing? They're all doing pretty okay. Trika was laying up on the tower for the first half of stream. She got down. She needs my attention, but I'm ignoring her, so she's irritated. Welcome back, Cat. Are you feeling any better? Pikachu! Much? Oh, good. That's great news. Can we get 2 stitches out of this little strand? It's not really so much a strand anymore. These are the last 2 border stitches between this front section of Faramir and the tendril. I doubted, but we did it. Is that supposed to be that color? Looks so bright. Some happy mail coming soon. Oh yeah? Very nice. I actually almost saw One Republic live in college. They're supposed to come to my campus, but they had to cancel last minute. One of them got hurt or something. I don't know. Think we're back? No. Oh, did we make it? Holy smokes. My CPU's at 100% usage. It's trying so hard. Golly. This beat me to it. I was literally about to say, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I don't have any other streams up. I only have my spreadsheets up. It's probably just Pal World running in the background. It's cranky about it. I guess. Close all the tabs. That was ridiculous, Twitch. I was trying. Oh, sorry. I can't say their name anymore since they're listening. That is so creepy. It creeps me out. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it creeps me out at the same time. I don't like it. I think I'd feel like really like more terrible though with the feature with sponsored streams because like I don't like that at all. It's listening to your whole conversation the time and then like giving you pointers on if you're like swaying off topic or being not brand friendly or whatever. I don't like that. But any hoodles, before we crash again, I'm gonna skedaddle back to game time. But we did do 221 stitches today, I guess. And we finished, the big thing is that we finished Faramir front half here. That's huge. That's huge. But I will be back Friday for more stitching goodness. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.